What are you even writing, man? No one's gonna read this shit. You are such a fraud. How are you gonna help anybody when you don't even have your own shit figured out? You're never gonna be successful. Dude, I thought you were supposed to be creative. All these ideas suck. Why can't you be more like that guy? He's got it figured out. What are you even doing, bro? There's gotta be something wrong with you. Why are you even like this? You'll never be good enough.
I used to just want more. I'm done with keeping score. Man, that's easier said than done, of course. Man, I tried to win, and then I tried again. Would it be a sin to ask who I do it for? Oh, I don't wanna be anybody but me. No, I don't wanna be anybody but me. Sometimes I laugh too loud, just trying to please my crowd. I could own this town, ain't that some shit? 'Cause it's a big parade, yeah, masquerade, charade. A big old mess I made, oh yes I did. Oh, I don't wanna be anybody but me.
Hey, thank you so much for tuning into this video, for giving it a watch. I truly hope you enjoyed it. I hope you got some value from it. I hope it was like entertaining, inspiring, enlightening. I poured my heart and soul into this one. I truly haven't worked this hard on a passion project in a long time. I challenged myself a lot with my storytelling and getting back to my creative roots, if you will. So it was a really fun project to work on. I hope all the hard work kind of like showed through, and most importantly, I hope you enjoyed it and got some value out of it. So just wanted to start there, but I also wanted to say, if you're willing to stick around, I would love to catch up with you, tell you a little bit more about my 2025 and some of the things I learned, and also what you can expect from this channel going forward, because I have a lot of big ideas, and yeah, I guess I'm excited to see how it all unfolds. But anyways, let's do this thing. Come and let's catch up. Okay, let's get this started. First, let me grab my journal, the main character of this film. I feel like I haven't posted on this channel in so long, despite wanting to show up here all the time. I just, life gets a little chaotic, and that's what I want to talk about, because truthfully, 2025 was one of the toughest years I've had, mentally for sure. So I just want to like share a little bit about what I have experienced over the past 12 months, and a lot of things that I've learned. And I feel like we all kind of have our demons, and 2025 was one of those years that really brought them to the forefront for me. It revealed a lot of my insecurities. It revealed a lot of the things that I struggle with and need to work on. And it challenged me a ton. It challenged me a lot mentally, especially. It was a year where I started therapy because I felt like I was trying to do all these different things myself to deal with my anxiety, to deal with my lack of confidence. And although I was putting in the work, I still wasn't seeing the results. I couldn't get out of my head, and ultimately I took the step to start therapy, and it's been a game changer so far. So but yes, all that is to say that 2025 was a bit of a struggle for me. In some ways, I feel like I lost who I am as a creative. You know, I got into this field by purely out of passion. Like, I never wanted to monetize my creative skills at the beginning. I literally picked up a camera because I just wanted to capture the world. And just by following my heart, like, doors opened, opportunities presented themselves. This past year, I feel like I was doing the opposite. I feel like I was fighting my own creative instincts, fighting my intuition, falling into the trap of seeing what other people are doing and feeling like I have to do that or be that. And like I said, that really just kind of took a toll on me, and I just started to lose myself in that thinking, in that process. I think the key to authenticity is just like shedding away a lot of the beliefs and the habits and perspectives that aren't yours. Like, they were never meant to be yours, you know? It's about just like stripping away what you think you have to be and revealing who you actually are underneath all the noise. So I want to do one thing, because I hope that you will find it valuable, but I essentially just put up an Instagram post about this, and it is essentially the rules that I am living by this year. And a lot of these rules that I have created for myself they were derived from the challenges that I faced in 2025 and the things that I learned about myself. And yeah, I just want to share them with you. So the first one is create for the soul, not for the algorithm. This was something that I struggled with last year. I've always been like an artist at my core. When I was younger, I used to draw and paint as a kid. I think a lot of like 2025, I lost that. I felt like I needed to be something else. But a lot of the things that I did create were dictated by what I would get out of it versus me just kind of like creating from the heart. And this video was one of those videos that I honestly really just wanted to create it for myself. And I hope in the process it inspires you and many others. But yeah, that's like one of the big ones for me, is just going back to creating for the soul, not for the algorithm. That's the first one. Number 2, trust your intuition, not your anxiety. Going through therapy this year, I have learned a lot of different ways to kind of like control my mind. I've learned a lot about how I think too. And I've just started to like accept and embrace my crazy brain. So I feel like I'm constantly overthinking. I'm constantly there's always stuff going on. And like, I feel like I'm always thinking about different things. And sometimes for a lot of this year, actually, I felt like that was a problem. Like I felt like there was something wrong with me. Like I couldn't shut my brain off, and I couldn't focus. Productivity was hard. I was really fighting against myself. It led to like serious bouts of anxiety, and I feel like I lost my intuition a little bit. Like I didn't trust it as much this year. So that's something that I'm really trying to remind myself of in 2026, is to trust my intuition, not my anxiety. Keep kind of like practicing the tools that I've learned through therapy and through different books that I've read, and just work every day to become the best version of myself. So the next one is protect time for play, time for solitude, and also time for the people that you love. I think as a business owner, especially going out to play sports with the boys, going hiking, doing the things that I just genuinely love outside of work and creating is like so important for just keeping your spark alive. Time to be alone is something that I've really embraced this year. That was honestly a big thing when it comes to areas where I feel like I needed to be someone else. I've always been a shy kid. I've always been someone who enjoys being alone. But I feel like for a lot of this year, I was trying to step into roles where I was fighting that, because I felt like I needed to be somebody who was more outgoing, who was more extroverted. Ultimately, that led to just like me feeling more anxious, feeling like I'm not enough. And it's hard to pour into your relationships if you yourself are struggling. So that's a big one. And then obviously time with the people that you love, super, super important. I heard this on a podcast this year and it really stuck with me. They were talking about life and what it all means. And essentially they boiled it down to 5 words: enjoying the passage of time. That has like really, really stuck with me. Because when you really think about it, at the end of this life, like it's not going to matter how much money you made. It's not going to matter how much success you had. Like really when you look back on life, you just want to be able to say that you enjoyed the time you had with the people that you care about. So yeah, I just really hold those words so close, and I'm just going to constantly remind myself of that this year. The next one is compare yourself only to who you were yesterday. This is a big one for me because 2025 was one of those years, like I mentioned, where comparison really crippled me. I was comparing myself to my girlfriend, my colleagues, my mentors, family, like people, strangers on the internet, and honestly it just really took a toll on me. And yeah, I think the most important thing is just getting better every day, and comparing myself to who I was yesterday is the only comparison I should be making. So friendly reminder to self, but hopefully that also rings true for you. Okay, and the next one is prioritize experiences that nourish the body and mind. Just doing things like hiking is one of my favorite activities, because I feel like not only is it a great workout, but it also just creates so much space in my mind. It's where like a lot of my intrusive thoughts drift away. Like I'm disconnected from technology. I'm able to think clearly. So yeah, that's a big one. The next one, this is something I struggle with so much, but saying no more so that you can say yes to what truly matters. I have a huge like problem with setting boundaries. That's one of my biggest struggles, like truly. saying no to people, or just like having the courage to be like, I don't like that you did that, or I don't like that like this happened. I think that is also the root cause to a lot of like my mental stress, is just the fact that I don't set proper boundaries for myself. I don't say no enough. Yeah, there's so much power in saying no. So that is something that I'm really just trying to practice and get better at this year, and making it a goal. The next one is stay curious, ask questions, and never stop learning. There's something to be said about the power of curiosity. I feel like that's what keeps life fresh, you know? You're just curious about what's around the corner, about what this place is like, about how this person is, and how, like, what it's like to try a new thing. So I'm just trying to like embrace my inner child as much as I can as I grow up, because if you truly embrace that, like, life opens up for you, you know? So the next one is embrace challenges as growth. This video in itself wouldn't have come to light if I didn't go through the shit that I went through last year. So challenges are just like a necessary part of becoming who you're meant to be, and I'm just gonna embrace that, you know? So all right, and then the last one, which brings us to the theme of this video, is trust that being yourself is more than enough. I mean, the world doesn't need another version of someone else. I think this is what I am constantly trying to remind myself of, especially when I get into waves of like comparison. Our uniqueness, our different personalities, our different perspectives, that's what makes us beautiful, you know? So I think that's just something I'm trying to remind myself of this year, when I start to fall into those negative thoughts of like, oh, like, why aren't you more like this guy, or how come you can't be as good as them? I'm gonna remind myself that, like, because I'm me, you know, I have something else to give, and something else that's beautiful. So yeah, that's something that I am just like really going to focus on this year, is just keeping it real to myself, you know, just reminding myself of like who I am and what I have to give to the world, and just embracing me, you know? So on that note, I just want to also just take a few moments to just tell you where this channel is headed. I'm starting a new series called Keeping It Real, and my goal is to essentially just document more of my life, you know, document the real experiences, the real stories, the real challenges, and I'm super pumped about this. It's just gonna be more of me going back to my creative roots, telling stories from the heart. A big focus for me this year too is to just try and get as close as possible to my authentic self, the real me. And I want to show more of like the world and the places that I go, my backcountry adventures, my experiences with friends, and I want this series to be all things real, you know, keeping it real. So that's the direction I'm headed. I'm like so excited to share more with you. I'm heading to Guatemala in end of January, and I'm excited to film that whole experience. And yeah, I just want to tell, like, I want to create videos that I would be excited to watch back when I'm older, you know, or like show my kids and be like, hey, this is what your dad did when he was younger. That's what it's about for me. And I think that got lost this year. If you're into that, if you're into following my adventures, if you're into, like, I don't know, hearing about my struggles, because there's going to be, I'm sure, a lot of them. If you're into just like keeping it real, then I hope you subscribe and follow along. But yeah, this has been super fun to put this video together. Again, I hope it resonated with you, and I just want to, before I leave you, thank all of the people in my life that have helped me get to this point. Family, friends, my girlfriend has played therapist for me this year, which, like, yeah, isn't her role to play, but she's honestly such a rock star, and she's my rock, and she honestly, like, I would not be where I am without her. So huge shout out to you, babe, if you're watching. Thank you so much for keeping me in check, for always supporting me, for always just like picking me up when I'm down, and couldn't have asked for a better life partner. I have to thank my friends Tim, Andy, Maddie, all for helping me film this video. I'm so fortunate to have such awesome, like, creative friends and just like supportive friends in my corner that I can call up and be like, hey man, I have an idea. Are you down to help me shoot this? And yeah, just like, honestly, there's so many amazing people in my life, and I feel so fortunate. Yeah, so that's it. I'm done my spiel. I hope I didn't take too much of your time, but honestly, this was super fun to just like sit down and chat with you. So here's to an epic 2026. I genuinely believe that 2026 is going to be an unreal year, not only for me, but also for you. I'm putting like the best vibes into the universe right now, because I just like, yeah, I think 2026 is gonna be awesome, and I cannot wait to see how it unfolds. And yeah, let's do this thing. 2026, here we go.